Well, I can't wait till the midi-sexuals to cry about this. So, we talked about this yesterday that the trade was like very close to like happening, and it happened. So the Bucks trade Chris Middleton to the Wizards for Kyle Kuzma, and they also end up getting out of it Patrick Baldwin Jr. Um, which I'm really surprised that they. Oh no,
What?
the Bucks traded AJ Johnson too.
Did they really?
Yup.
What, same trade?
Yeah, in the same trade. So yeah, they had to do a 2 for 2. So that makes sense, and yeah, that kind of sucks. But they wanted to do something, and plus, they did have too many guards, and yeah, what can you do? Okay, so the Wizards also will receive a 2028 first round swap from Milwaukee, while the Bucks will get a 2025 second round pick. So at least they got a pick for this year.
Because we didn't have one, did we, before?
Nope.
We lost them all in other trades.
Yeah, Jay Crowder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Even though, I was happy that they did get Jay Crowder at the time, but it was just too many picks for them.
They literally lost, almost voted away all of their
second round picks, yeah. That's crazy. So, I thought they was going to end up keeping AJ Johnson, but I guess you got to give him some value. Just a little bit disappointed on getting rid of AJ Johnson, but they had to do something. So welcome Kyle Kuzma to Milwaukee, and hopefully you make a difference with this team. And yeah, like other sources are like saying it too, and
when Chris Middleton leaves you all alone and nobody is up there in the zone, don't you feel like crying? Don't you feel like crying?
Oh, that's where that song is from.
'Cause here I am, honey. Come on, go cry with him. When you're all alone in the Bucks room and there's nothing but the memory and a zoom. Don't you feel like crying? Don't you feel like crying? 'Cause here I am, honey. Come on, cry on me. I'm done now. Apologies, but yeah.
But I guess you still got like a younger player in Patrick Baldwin Jr., which some people don't know did play for UW Milwaukee before he got drafted to the Golden State Warriors.
Yes, he did. So we got a homeboy coming back, which
Yeah.
is a nice thing.
Exactly. So, I don't think the Bucks is far from done with trades.
No, I got a feeling Bobby Portis is up next, to be honest with you. And I think that's why we haven't seen him, where they've said he's gone for personal reasons.
Right.
Because it makes me wonder if he's like, okay, perhaps he's dealing... Because we know some arrests were made in regards to that robbery that was been happening across the country.
Right.
They haven't actually come out and said whether Bobby Portis's robbery was in connection with it, but let's be honest, it probably was.
Yeah, it could be because that... Yeah, you're right. I didn't even thought about that.
And so there's a part of me that's thinking he could be dealing with a lot of that right now. And that's why he's not around. But could also have been said, after that robbery, he might not have felt safe for him and his lot, and said, okay, I need to be traded. I want to go somewhere else where I feel safer. And if that's how he feels, then that's how he feels. But I've got a feeling Bobby Portis is up next.
Right.
And let's be honest, I'm not the only one who feels that way. There's a lot of people who think Bobby Portis is up.
Okay. Like I said, the trade deadline is tomorrow, so things can still happen between now and then. But
you do realise that means Barrett's going to have blocked you and hate on you.
Well, I already unsubscribed. I'm just going to watch and just enjoy.
Sit back
and just watch.
And this is the thing. I understand people are upset because he is a favourite of a lot of people. Let's be honest. We'll give him that. And he, before all of his injuries happened, he was a very good player.
Mm-hmm.
But his injuries have cost the Bucks a lot. Let's be
Yes,
perfectly honest. He couldn't help. He didn't help carry the team when Giannis was out and all this lot. And everyone's saying, "Oh, he's a tip." No, he didn't. Let's be perfect. Let's call it what it is. He wasn't able to do that. Where was I going with myself? I lost my complete train of thought.
But I know what you mean. Like, people are saying, like, he scored this much in the playoffs and stuff like that.
And this is the thing, though, going back to that one dude on YouTube. And people were trying to point out those things to him. They weren't doing it in a rude way. They weren't doing it in a nasty way. They weren't saying, ha, 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 fuck you.
Right.
And he was getting in his feelings and blocking people, putting people, he's like, we ain't got time for that. Shut up. That's not the point. All of this lot. And it's like, okay, if you can't have a genuine conversation about the Bucks,
you don't deserve to have a channel.
Because, you may be a Bucks fan and think they're the greatest team around. But most people who think their team is the greatest team around also will say, yeah, but this person sucks, or, this person needs to do better, and this needs to be done better, And we've done it ourselves. We've done it with not just the Bucks, we've done it with the Brewers, we've done it with the Packers.
Yep.
And then you remember exactly where all that leads to. We weren't saying that, no one was saying that Chris Middleton wasn't a good player. He just wasn't gelling with the team right now. And the Bucks owners and everything have to do what is right for the team. At the end of the day, it's not a park basketball league.
Right.
This is the freaking NBA that relies on money coming in. The Bucks rely on money coming in and filling seats. We've been at games where the seats haven't been filled.
Right.
Midweek games especially are hard to fill because it's midweek. Let's be honest. But we've been at games, both Bucks and Brewers, where the crowd, we've been like, oh, that's surprising.
Right.
We've been there where we see literally the ticket prices change from a Friday, for argument's sake, where seats we would get would be like $35, to on a Monday where they're doing them for $10 to fill the seats.
Yep.
So, that's what they're looking for. They're looking for who they can bring in to help fill the seats, to get the crowd pumped again. And you can't run a business out of friendship and love, to be perfectly honest, and it's sad to say.
Right.
So, are we sad to see him go? Absolutely.
Yeah.
He was there when we won the championship. He got his ring.
Mm-hmm.
And he deserved his ring. But now it's time to look in a new direction. We were pissed when they traded Ray Allen, when they got rid of Glenn Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
We could go through a whole freaking list. And every generation has got that player who they're like, why the hell did they get rid of him?
Mm-hmm.
For some, that's Chris.
Right. And it's just sad that, some people ain't going to see that. But you know what? Let's move on and let's go for it. I am going to watch other YouTubers and see what their reaction is what they're going with. And I am going to do WFSO After Dark tonight. Talk about more about this and talk about, tonight's Bucks and Hornets game. Which, maybe almost everybody will be back, but probably Kyle Kuzma and Patrick Baldwin Jr. may not play until maybe the next time they play, or wherever the case that be. But we'll see. So we actually, got some forwards with some size, so that's a plus. Although we ain't got the center that we want as of yet, but at least we got some size at the moment. So yeah, and plus a good thing, Kyle Kuzma's contract is cheaper for the next 2 years, so can't complain about that. And plus, young too. But let me know what y'all think about this. Like, comment below what you think about this trade. Should they? Are you happy that they did this, or are you upset like Barrett that they didn't? They did this. So just either way, just let me know. Please like the video if you like it. Please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to push to 500 subscribers. Hopefully, we get there by the end of the month. Also over 2,400 videos and counting. Been doing this for 16 years, so yeah, a lot of videos. Also, check out the website for upcoming events in the Midwest. Pics we took at Bucks events. Pics we took the wrestlers. So the website is wrestlingfanspeakout.weebly.com. So get a chance, check that out. And thanks for watching. Until the next video. Bye, everybody.